All right. Hey, good morning. Good morning. All right. Let's take a look at the market from yesterday, and let's take a look at a few stocks we plan on getting in today. All right. So yesterday we had some earnings news come out. So let's check on Google. That happened earlier this week. Let's see how Google's been performing. Yeah, Google's been down ever since its earnings announcement back on Tuesday. It is still bearish, actually. Google now looks like a pretty good short, down to 187. I think you might be able to catch a bounce back up, but right now Google's definitely looking. Oh, I shouldn't say that. Mm, Google could get a bounce back up. It has a squeeze today. We'll just keep our eyes on Google and be patient. Yesterday, we also got news from Baba, which is always a stock that is traded a lot as far as contracts, not much as an investing stock, but Alibaba is still pretty big overseas. Suppliers still order from them, and it's just really been beat down because of the relationship with China. So Baba's been going up and down, up and down. Um, Not a lot of movement in Baba, actually. There's probably better setups out there. So I won't be taking a look at Baba. Let's take a look at this Disney, which was one stock we was looking at yesterday. And it did. It followed that big trend. I did not play Disney, actually. Probably should have. That one was an easier setup. You see now today, Disney is locked between 110 111. So this is pretty a good, easy setup too. If it breaks 109, it can go down to 108. Um, if it goes up, it might get rejected, but it's an easy setup. It's not a lot of room there down, so risk and reward is kind of low. But uh, Disney's looking pretty bearish. If it breaks 110, when it breaks 110, then we can short it down to 108. Let's take a look at the big plays, the semiconductor sector. So we had AMD this week, and we had ARM. So let's first look at AMD, since that was earlier in the week. AMD tried to fight back. It got down to that low of 106, ran up yesterday. Um, Now it is right in the middle again of 110. So it has to really break 111 to go to the upside. And it's right there at the middle. Or it can go down back to 109, 108. So AMD is definitely one I'll be watching today. Um, it tends to move well. Let's look at ARM. Oh, this probably is a more easier setup. ARM is looking very bullish out the morning. Uh, yeah, I like ARM. It's at 168 to 173. I definitely like ARM probably better than AMD. But that option contract might still be pretty expensive. So let's look at the big daddy of semiconductors, NVIDIA. Now, NVIDIA had a nice squeeze yesterday. Um, Actually, NVIDIA was really a good play to get into. NVIDIA's looking like it's setting up again tremendous today. So we got our areas. We got 125, 126 to the upside. So if it breaks 126, we go long. And then if somehow NVIDIA stalls out, it has to break 124, but it can fall to 122. So I like NVIDIA. I like NVIDIA a lot, actually. It's probably more affordable than ARM, and it's probably one of our best setups for this morning. All right, so let's take a look at what's on the earnings deck for Thursday. All right, so one earnings that has already came out and the market seemed to like earlier was Eli Lilly, which is no surprise. It has a squeeze. Let's see. It beat earnings. They'll come out with their report. So if Eli Lilly stays above 843, 827, we might be able to get this Eli Lilly probably back up to almost close to $900. Let's go see what it looks like on a 4-hour. Let's see, that is 854, which it tested and went past. So you might get a little slowdown on Eli and then a bounce back up. Definitely Eli Lilly and NVIDIA's two are the best setups I see this morning. Let's take a look at ConocoPhillips. They're reporting earnings as well. Looks a little not 100% sure, but I like if it goes to the downside, the drop. So with COP, I'll probably be looking more at XOM. See, yeah, COP is right at 101, so it has to break 101. If not, then it can get rejected and we can see a drop. So let's see how Exxon is responding. Exxon actually looking really bullish for a pretty good setup. If it stays above 110, it had a good day back on, was that Tuesday this week? Kind of consolidated all day Wednesday, not much movement. It could be looking for a pop today. So XOM, like I say, I like gas. They're fairly affordable stocks. Let's look in this sector here. XLI, my industrials, it's at 137. So a stock I've been looking at. Boeing had a really big day yesterday. I miss Boeing. Boeing was a great play, a great burst and setup. You see, it had a good breakout on Tuesday. Wednesday, it kind of consolidated, or excuse me, this is, Wednesday. It kind of consolidated, or excuse me, Tuesday, it kind of consolidated, and then bam, it popped on Wednesday. Maybe we get the same today, or maybe we'll continue, but Boeing really did well yesterday. All right, so today's setup that I'm liking most is probably Eli Lilly, NVIDIA, and let's see, there was another stock that we caught wind of, and that would probably be JP Morgan. Yes. Again, JP Morgan in the financial sector has really, really been doing well. Kind of like JP Morgan set up today. NVIDIA has some multiple squeezes, and Eli Lilly. Let's take a look. I will give a couple of bearish stocks. Just let's see. All right, Raytheon. I will mention this one. Raytheon's a pretty bullish stock. Got some resistance if it breaks 131. We like that one. And IBM's had a really good day. Not sure if that continuation. Probably look for more. Meta, I am liking. I think we like Meta. Yeah, Meta breaks this 706. Meta's running back up to 718 and went that way yesterday. Meta's probably still another bullish stock. All right, let's take a look at the bearish stocks. I did say I was going to show. Generac have been getting beat down, but it's nearing that 139 support. So it would have to break 139 for me to continue to short that one. Probably not my favorite. FSLR, I had on my first solar. I had that on my radar earlier this week, and it just kind of consolidated, went up and down. But yesterday, it finally broke to the downside. Actually, it may bounce off of that. Actually, some of those bearish stocks are looking like they will. Yeah, I think the best setup for a down trade today might be Apple. I think Apple is really setting up for another short. We'll go back down to yesterday and Microsoft. So two plays I'll be looking to the downside is Apple and Microsoft for shorts, and two plays or three plays I'll be looking for the long. It's probably Eli Lilly, NVIDIA, well, maybe even the semiconductor. So ARM might continue, AMD may continue to the upside, NVIDIA, as well as JP Morgan. All right. If this video has been helpful, please like and share and comment. And thanks again. Be blessed.